Well, yesterday the boys went over to the little house and we've been trying to rack our brains on how we were going to get the top OSB up in the top loft. So I'm going to go film them put the other board up and show you guys what they managed.
So we're going to see if we can two-person.
It's a fall farm up here.
How do you reach that? Like, wait, what? Nothing. Don't tell me that. No, like,
That was the plan. The plan was,
really?
in fact, roof. Gunner, we're going to come over and help after the school day.
So how exactly is it gonna be done?
Other side.
Where's the nail gun? Stop! Hold on! Hold on! Oh, these boys.
The thing.
Hang on!
Oh, bro,
His fingers are gonna get crunched.
it's out of freaking ammo!
No!
Where's the nail?
A box by the front door.
My RX!
What are you doing?
God.
Be slow and be careful.
You gotta hang upside down.
No.
Y'all, it is finally Monday. While most people are dreading Monday, I look forward to it. It is a fresh start to a new week. Gives me a chance to really get a good tackle on the upcoming week, whether it's schoolwork, meal planning, bread baking, cleaning, decluttering, all that. I get excited to start a fresh week. And this weekend was nuts. We had so much going on here. Not only did I have my bonus boys over for Easter weekend, and we did a little Easter egg hunt for the kids in the house. We were under 5 different weather advisories, including a tornado watch, thunderstorm warning, flood warning, all sorts of stuff. Our whole Lake County is just underwater. The boys were supposed to go back home late yesterday, but they live in the next town over, and I guess the next town over was so bad their dad said just stay another night because you're not gonna make it through. Today was Apollo's scheduled surgery, and as you just saw, they left for the vet. His appointment was for 9. The plan was to completely remove his hip joint. So what happened was the ball joint in his back leg, when he got hit by a vehicle, it cracked off. It cracked off right at the ball joint. And so the plan was, I guess Michaela and Kaylin were saying the vet said they were going to completely remove that ball. The ball was still stuck in his hip joint, and kind of the bone was kind of just dangling in loose like muscle and ligament and stuff was the only thing really keeping his leg on. And that's the reason that he could still walk. And so that was the plan this morning. And then about 20 minutes ago, they walked back in the house with him. So they walked in and they said, well, I guess he doesn't need surgery. I was like, what do you mean he doesn't need surgery? Miraculously, in the 3 weeks that we waited for his surgery appointment, apparently he healed. So in this first picture, you can see where it's broken off. There's a clear break where the ball joint meets the rest of his back leg bone. And then in the x-ray they took this morning, which is this one, they double checked before heading into surgery, and it shows that it's already completely healed. They said that they expected him to not even be able to walk when he came in this morning, because it's been 3 weeks since he was seen and since it was decided that he needed surgery. And the vet told them that they were shocked to see him walk in. So he still has a little bit of a limp, but I guess through, over time and more walking and playing, I guess is going to be like physical therapy. So he's home, and I'm super excited. Not only did the kids save a lot of money not having to pay for surgery, he doesn't have to undergo it and be in a cast and all that. I was super upset for him, but he's doing good. As you can see on the back left, he does have a little bit of a limp still. He definitely favors, he'll touch lighter on the left side. Come on, Paulo. But it's completely healed. So what they were going to do is go in and just completely remove that ball joint. And they said that puppies are capable of it reforming, of that building back up. Come on, buddy. So that was the plan, was to remove it and have it just grow back. But apparently it mended over the last 3 weeks. So that's awesome. So besides the crazy weather and Apollo's surgery getting canceled, last night when Kalen was on his way home from the gas station, he saw a turtle on the main highway who had gotten hit by a car. So of course, I don't know anything about turtles, but he said, on my way with an injured animal. And I said, okay. Honestly, I didn't even know what he was going to bring. It could have been a bear cub, and I would have said, okay. But he arrived with a injured turtle. And so I started to do my research and learned a lot of cool stuff. So we have a turtle in a tote in the house right now. He survived the night and got cuddles. And I cleaned him up. He had some blood on his face. He's got a couple cracks in his shell. And like I said, I don't know anything about turtles other than their existence. So a lot of research was done about what they eat, what their environment's supposed to be like. And he is going to be getting a tank. Kalen already has one, thankfully. So we're going to get the tank. Oh, Apollo. We're going to get the tank ready today and kind of do some rearranging of furniture so that the tank and my stand that I have it on is going to be accessible in a better part of the house. Right now it's in the back hall, just kind of in storage. So we're going to move it to the main part of the house so that this turtle can be monitored. And according to what we've read, when a turtle's shell cracks, it's kind of like our injured bones. It can heal, and they do heal. It just takes a really, really long time. So this guy will not be released. He's going to be with us for a long time, if not indefinitely. And yeah, so all these dogs, all these cats, a guinea pig, a turtle, chickens, ducks, goats, Come on, bud. It's been a weekend. So I'm just about ready to lose my dang mind with these birds. They keep hopping the fence, and although they're not messing with my flowers and stuff, I think they just want the bird seed. It's getting exhausting, and it's just a few of them that do it. You guys gotta go. Go on. Go, because when I do have food growing in here, y'all ain't eating it. Sir. Nope. No, ma'am. Ma'am. So I think what I'm going to do today is remove this shepherd's hook and hang the bird feeders outside of the garden, probably over there in the mess of trees where the compost bin is now. That way I'm hoping to just lure them elsewhere. They're not going up on the bird feeders anymore, but they are eating the droppings on the ground, and I think that's why they're coming in here. I'm hoping, skedaddle. I'm hoping that by moving the bird feeders, it deters them from coming in here. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's too early for this. Get out. Go on. The door is open for you. Look at the sky. You'd never be able to tell tornadoes ripped through our area yesterday. Looks painted. Little Miss is doing great. She seems to be healing really, really well. Kaylin went ahead and got his tank ready for her yesterday. They went to the creek and they got some more gravel for her. And he also went fishing for her, and he put a bunch of random things for her to hunt. And we noticed today she was kind of scooting around looking for food, so she's doing good. Much happier in her tank than in a dry tote. Sweet girl. Well, the kids are on their way back from the creek right now. This is the second day that they've gone, not only to fish, come on, Mace, not only to fish for the turtle, but to catch chickens. So a while back, the creek that is in town, we noticed all of a sudden had bantam chickens. And bantam chickens they're not wild birds. They are pets. And somebody dumped them there. And when we first noticed them there, we noticed that there was like, oh my gosh, 15, 20. There were so many. A lot of them looked like the ones that we still have left. And we always joked, oh, I wish we could catch them and bring them home, and oh, how cute they are. But they're fast. Old English game bantams are fast and they can fly. So they like to perch high up in trees, and catching them, unless they're already your pet, it's highly unlikely. So we've always just left them there because I thought, well, even if they were dumped, they've got the whole creek, right? It's a great situation, but it's not. The creek is on a main road. It's very busy. Lots of semi trucks and the chicken trucks drive by. So we've always left them, but we noticed their quantity was diminishing over time. So last time we went to the creek, there were 3 left. And funny enough, the 3 that were left at the creek were almost an exact match to the 3 that we have. The Snap, the rooster, the bigger girl, and then Zero is the itty bitty that I show all the time. And so they went yesterday to fish for the turtle to have her food, and they ended up catching the bigger girl bantam. So they brought her home, and I thought, well, they were a trio, so we really need to go back and try to get the other 2 because that makes me sad for them. And so we incorporated the girl in with Snap, Zero, and our other girl, and she did really well. They took her in. Not much of a pecking order there. They kind of pecked at her for like a minute and then kind of just welcomed her. So I sent the kids back to the creek today, and they're on their way back. They were able to catch the tinier girl, but the boy is being stubborn. So hopefully our rescue efforts for him tomorrow pan out, because I really I won't be okay until he's back with his girls and he's safe here. A lot of the bantams that were at the creek have gotten hit. They've gotten hit by cars. We've seen them on the side of the road, and I'm assuming the others maybe got pecked off by hawks and things. We do have eagles around here as well, and bantams are tiny. They're easily picked up. So that's today's fun. Today is one of only 2 nice sunny days until we get another week's worth of rain. So Kaylin's gonna hop back onto the little house build. I have got a lot of work in my garden, still doing cleanup around the property. So one of the garden jobs today is going to be mixing up the rest of the garden soil with a little bit of compost into the topsoil that Lewis had brought back in that big load. And as you can see, it looks like elephant dung. Because I had to have the boys empty, I think 4. Yeah, 1 down there, 1 there, and 2 here. With all that rain we got, 4 out of these barrels were like soup. It looked like mud soup. So these stayed pretty dry, or they drained well. These ones did not. They literally looked just like it was just waterlogged. So I wasn't sure if we had improper drainage or if the soil mixture wasn't enough. I think maybe it just solidified like that. And I think what happened is it clogged the ability to drain out of these holes. So the boys emptied these. I'm gonna have Lewis add more drain holes to these, possibly bigger, and mix in some more matter, maybe even do like some sticks and leaves right now to break down a little bit over the course of the next couple of weeks, because if the tomatoes get transplanted and there's not proper drainage, we're in trouble. Oh, good afternoon, Oakley. Who's a handsome boy? Been peaceful. I think you finally ran out of ways to escape. Cleaning the fence off, bud? Junie. Hi, pretty girl. You guys want some peanuts or something? I gotta wait for the kids to get back because you beat him up. You beat him up every time there's food involved. I also had the boys move the bird feeder. The shepherd took with the 2 bird feeders that were in my garden. I had them move over here outside of the garden. Not by much. It was over there on the trellis. And I had them move it out because, see, when the bird seed falls on the ground, my chickens like to come in the garden and eat the scraps. And I couldn't figure out how else to keep them out of my garden because I can't really extend the fence any taller. I mean, it's the height that it's going to be. And I thought, well, I think the only reason they're coming in my garden is because this dang bird feeder is here dropping all sorts of treats and goodies. So far, no chickens in the garden today. Little sad that I'm not going to be able to watch the birds right directly out my bedroom window. Those windows that are behind this trellis here are my bedroom. And it was very nice to be able to look out and just watch the birds so close. But they're still close-ish, and now the chickens can't get in. She waited ever so patiently for you. All right, so what kind of turtle food we got?
Mostly dead.
Yeah, they mostly died.
Oh no. Will
stuff.
turtles eat only alive food?
Just give the dead ones to the chickens.
Oh.
We could give it to the chickens because I don't know how hungry it is, or if it'll eat it before it starts decaying.
What's the greenery?
A
Water
plant.
plant.
It'll help aerate the.
Did y'all have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? You look tired. There's some sunshine today, huh?
I'm hungry. I didn't eat.
Put it in. Put it back on.
Let me see. Hi, pretty girl. You know, from a distance, she looked just like Zero. Now she doesn't. She looks like the other one. That's so weird. Are you gonna get her incorporated?
Yeah.
Maisie's so nosy.
Easy. Yeah, did someone get my dryer shoes? My shoes are wet.
Those are yours?
Yeah, and they're wet. All right, go find her some shoes.
Get her she's got her other pair, I think, right as soon as you go in the house. Hi, pretty girl. I know you're scared right now, but it's for the best. Take her back there for La by the Bantam kennel. Don't incorporate her. Let La do it. Did she just walk right out?
Yeah.
Oh, they
They're
remember
the
each
same
other.
size. Zero's
Zero,
so tiny.
Zero's like, what is going on?
That water needs
Hey,
to change
Maya,
out,
we're gonna
guys.
change out their water and get those juice jugs out, plus all that broken wood and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at Zero. She does not know what's going on.
You do too.
They're doing like ridiculously well. I did not see this coming.
Dude, can't wait till we get the other.
I know. I hope we can get him tomorrow.
One that looks like Zero has blue right here.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Back together.
I'm glad.
But the other one.
All right, let's get their water freshened up and let's get them some hay for their box, okay? Maybe a couple perches. Hi, Zero. You got some friends?